Hi, I'm Joe Revita from Empire Music, empiremusiconline.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You can reach us at 412-343-5299 or right on our site at empiremusiconline.com. I am here with our very first, new for 2020, Taylor 618E, the new grand orchestra that has just been released, and we're just getting them right now. Really, really exciting. 618 matches a Sitka spruce top with absolutely beautiful maple back and sides. This comes in an antique blonde finish, as you can see, which is kind of like a bursted finish to the edge. The neck and headstock are matched. Really, really beautiful guitar. And this is the only guitar in Taylor's lineup that comes with this finish. It comes with Koa and Ivory perfing, Powa, sound hole rosette with Koa, and it's really beautiful Mission, they call it Mission designed inlays. Striped ebony fretboard and bridge. What makes this guitar so special? So Taylor has made the Grand Orchestra for a little bit, and they discontinued it for a while as a part of the V-Class revamp. And they did the grand auditoriums and concerts and the symphonies, and now we have the Grand Orchestra. And it says what it does right in its title, the Grand Orchestra. It's a massive sounding instrument. It really is amazing because while a guitar this big, what I often find is the guitar sounds sludgy and it doesn't have any articulation. Not only the combination of the wood pairing of the spruce and maple, we have the V-Class design, and just Taylor's overall voicing of guitars are always very clean and defined. So you get this guitar that's got this big boomy bottom end, but it's nice and tight because it's given us by maple, right? So we get our bottom end by a hardwood, and you get that big focused bottom end, and it does sound orchestral. It's just massive sounding. But don't let its size fool you. This guitar can do much more than just be played aggressively, right? I think a lot of times what happens is the body shape can tell you the story of the only thing that the instrument can do. But if a builder does an amazing job like Taylor did here, it can give you that sonic profile over all styles of play. And I think that's something that's really, really important with this instrument. Obviously, since it's big, we can bang on it. But the dynamic range on this instrument is really impressive. The V-Class bracing has really changed everything for Taylor guitars because it's made all their guitars more responsive. And I'm a geek for stuff like that. I want my guitar to be able to give me the tone that it's supposed to give me at all levels of play. And an instrument like this obviously has more headroom than most. So what I like to do first is just play the instrument like I do in all of our videos, just lightly through a heavier attack. And you're definitely going to notice the massive bottom end, the massive headroom. It's just you really can't insult this instrument no matter how hard you want to play it. But you're going to really notice this really, really beautiful singing top end and really focused mids. Maple's really, really got a nice, clean, tight sound to it. So you're going to notice that the top end and the mids really, really sing with little effort, which I love a lot. So let's check it out. What's immediately noticeable when I touch the guitar, especially when I was playing the lighter notes up here and just picking through those individual notes, is that sound just kind of gets oozes out of the guitar. It just screams at you. But it's really, really still smart sounding. It's just not a bunch of noise. I always talk about things and analogies, whether it be food or things that we know, and I always think of a big guitar has the potential to be like a TV. You could have an 80-inch TV, but if it's not high definition, it's just going to be kind of a blurry screen, and we don't want that, just noise for the sake of noise. Taylor's bracing, wood sourcing, overall design solves that problem because it gives us that massive sound, but you could hear the incredible sustain with no effort. I mean, I was barely working my pick hand. And as you get into the root notes here, these bassy notes, you get this kind of like full bottom end of like a big Steinway grand piano, just big, just raucous bottom end, but it doesn't get tubby, it's not sloppy. And that is imperative for if you're performing with other players or if you're recording the guitar, it's gonna stay in its lane, it's gonna be really, really impactful. But if you like to play and sing, it's great because it's not sludge you're singing over top of. So if you're just using the guitar at home, and that's most of us, we're going to play in our living room for enjoyment. And what you want is something that's going to fill our space and give impactful notes. And this does an amazing job of that. It just feels really creative when you hold it because they're not sounds that are easily found in the marketplace. So if you're looking for something that you don't have a guitar that gives you just this big, powerful response, because you haven't been happy with how they maybe play. This guitar still feels very comfortable because it's still got kind of like that hourglass Taylor shape. It's still cinched in at the middle here. It's obviously a little bit broader guitar, so you have to consider that. But I think it's really important to know that when you're playing the 25.5-inch scale, I mean, it just plays like butter. It's a very easy playing guitar. We set up all of our guitars if you order one from us, or if you're playing them in our showroom. We can, we'll get to that in a second. But you're going to notice the playing experience is really, really excellent. So just something to think about is if you're trying to find a new color for your crayon box and you just kind of have all the other standard ones, you're looking for something new, this guitar will absolutely fill in an area. And it's not just a niche guitar. It's not something you can just use once in a while. It's something you could use for a lot of your music. And I think you'll think about how you play a little bit differently because the bottom end is so responsive, but you get all that definition. Now, if you watch our videos, my videos, I like to play through the middle of the guitar. Taylor's excellent at this, but I really think on a big guitar like this, it's like, hey, did the mids shine? Do we sound clean and focused? And I think you'll find that we absolutely do. Not only do we get this amazing balance and clarity through the middle of the guitar, we get that driving open string, right? Really, really powerful driving. It's just like, man, it's such an exciting guitar to play because it gives you such a response that you're not used to really getting through other sized instruments. Taylor 618E Grand Orchestra, new for 2020. This is an antique blonde. You can find it at Empire Music, empiremusiconline.com. You can call us 412-343-5299. Or you can text me directly, 412-915-7118. I am always here for you. Whatever you need, I am the guy that will take care of you. We'll make sure the guitar shows up perfectly because not only do we inspect our instruments, which is something that many places tout, we do full factory setups before we ship the guitar to you or if you pick it up in our showroom. Why that's important is because when you open it up out of the box or take delivery of it, it's going to play like Taylor would have handed it to you directly off their factory line. And we're really, really proud of that. If you like our videos or you have any other questions, you want to see our content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. I'm Joe Revita from Empire Music, empiremusiconline.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with the new for 2020 618E Taylor Grand Orchestra. Consider this guitar if you're looking for a big hammer for your lineup. Thanks for watching.